The fourth running of the Coffee Cup indoor race took place at the Dunk over the weekend, and I was asked to go for a ride in one of the cars, and it may have been a good thing that I really didn't know what I was getting myself into.
96 teams from all over the East Coast came to race this weekend. One by one, the cars rolled out to hit the racetrack. As the midget race cars raced around the track, I suited up for the ride.
We're ready to go.
Then came the all-important instructions.
Worst case scenario, if it's something that happens, it's not going to be good. Okay, just keep your arms in. You're going to be safe and be belted in.
Any final words beforehand?
I'm really excited. I can't wait to get in the car. It looks like it's a heck of a trip.
Then the moment of truth, getting in and buckled up. And it's always good to make friends with the driver beforehand.
Will, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I just wanted to remind him to take it easy on him.
Do I tell him before that I have a wife and kids at home?
Should I tell him that I really don't care?
Gentlemen, start your engines. The midget cars race around the track that has been sprayed down with soda for traction. With speeds reaching 80 miles an hour, you haven't lived till you race like this inside. And yep, that's me in that black helmet flying around the track inside the Dunkin Donuts Center. Normally during the race, up to 20 cars will be on the track at the same time. My ride was over, and I think I did well.
It was great. It was, almost like driving down 95 going around Thurber's Ave. But it was, a great ride. Taking those corners was amazing. As we flew around the corners, you could feel the tires like grabbing a hold. He was great. I'm glad we drove with him today. It was a lot of fun.
But I had to check in with the expert.
And how was I as, a passenger in the car?
I'll tell you what, you weren't bad once you stopped crying. I mean, it was the first couple of laps, when you were screaming, and you know that Geico commercial with the pig down on the the street luge, and he kind of sounded like that, but once we got in the groove, you were fine.
Driving one of these cars, you have to stay focused.
Now, so imagine these guys having to go through 4 corners in a 4 to 5 second lap, and you felt the G-forces. You felt the way you get thrown around in the car. And the other thing is, when you stack them up, we had the whole racetrack, but when you stack them up, now you've got to because they're open wheels, you can't go throw it into the corner like I did with you, because there's a guy on the outside and you hit his wheel, and you're going up probably into the second row.
And driving indoor at this speed is like nothing you've ever done before.
You really test yourself indoors because everything happens so quickly. And, when you get to be my age, your hand-eye coordination isn't quite as quick. That's why they relegated me to being the two-seater driver.
I'm glad you're telling me this now that I'm out of the car and in one piece before I get in the car.
Well, you were supposed to tell me to turn left, and you forgot. All I kept hearing is, ee, ee, make it stop.
And the winner of the Coffee Cup race yesterday was Stuart Frazen. And for the record, I was not screaming like that, even though everybody may believe it. And you can watch the video that proves it on our website, WPRI.com.